What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. Well, ESPN, which used to be a network that people believed in and trusted for real, authentic sports talk and authentic sports opinions, and not politics or politricks, right? They've come out with a list of the top 10 players going into the 2025-26 season, right? And this list, for some reason, has LeBron James as the 8th best player in the NBA. The 8th best player. The top 10 is Nikola Jokic, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. So the MVP is not even the top player. Whatever. Luka Doncic, Giannis at 4, which I think is ridiculous. Victor Wembanyama's 5th. So a guy that missed a substantial part of last year is the 5th best player. Okay. Anthony Edwards is 6th. Steph Curry is 7th. LeBron 8th. Kevin Durant is 9th. Jalen Brunson is 10th. Someone explain to me how LeBron James is ahead of Jalen Brunson at this point of his career. Someone explain it to me. Oh my God. Anyway, the guy that they claim is the 8th best player in the NBA, right? Which we know was bullshit because 10 years ago, this is the same network, this is the same entity that said that Kobe was what, the 93rd best player in the league? But LeBron at age 40 is the 8th best player in the NBA, right? So let me get this straight before I go forward, forget this point. LeBron is a top 8 player. Luka's a top 4 player, right? I'm just going to go on a limb and say that Austin Reeves might be a top 30 player, right? So you got all this talent on one team, but how about we won't go more than 2 weeks into the season? Hell, maybe not even more than 1 week into the season when the usual suspect's going to say, you know who needs help. You know what's coming. But anyway, the guy that's supposedly the 8th best player in the league, according to reports, his own team didn't want to re-sign him to an extension. So he had to pick up the player option to stay on the fucking team. They completely shut him out of the Luka Doncic deal. The team owner, the family, the Buss family, which has owned the Lakers for some 45 years, my entire lifespan, sold the franchise to the Dodgers owner, who is a no holds barred, no bullshit type of guy, who is not beholden to LeBron James or any player. All of the free agent signings seem to be signings that will help Luka Doncic flourish as a player, not you. So since the second half of the season, all signs have indicated that the Lakers have absolutely no interest whatsoever in you and their future plans. But yet you're the 8th best player in the NBA. There's no indication whatsoever that any major team is interested in picking up LeBron James at this point of his career. None. There's no interest in him. All interest that you see is media manipulated. It's fake. It's fraudulent. It's AI. It's AI interest. That's it. They're not interested in this dude. He's 40 years old. He doesn't play any defense. He's a stat pattern, like Odin Paulini said. He's a stat pattern. Nobody wants this dude. He cannot win. He cannot lead you to a championship anymore. He only can play one way. He's incapable of augmenting his game to play it within a team concept to let others shine. He won't do it. He's not going to do what Russell Westbrook did. Who, by the way, he threw under the bus for a couple of years so he can chase a scoring title and had the media because Russell Westbrook said some things he didn't like to him privately. He had the whole media try to destroy this good dude, and I'm glad he's getting his comeuppance. And, right now he's in a position right now where if he cared anything about his dignity, he would just announce his retirement, go through his little fucking retirement tour, and call it quits. But his ego, his pride will be his ultimate downfall. He's going to start this new league. The NBA is going to crush his ass. He's going to prove that he's a spiteful, petty asshole. And the thing that I'm going to love, all of his media protection is going to crumble. So all the things that we've been saying about this clown will come out, will be proven correct. His fan base is going to fucking melt like the fucking wickedy witch of the fucking West. And we'll be done with it. And we can finally move on to bigger and better things in the NBA. And I hope they give this dude the Pete Rose, Ty Cobb treatment. By that I mean, not only will he be banned from the league as far as being taken seriously and maybe even the Hall of Fame, but, Ty Cobb was a racist. Now, I'm not saying LeBron James is a racist, but by Ty Cobb, I mean, I hope he's like persona non grata, like out of flavor, like don't get invited to shit. That's what I hope. Fuck. But anyway, that's all I got to say about it. Tell me what you guys think.